Good afternoon. Happy fabulous Friday to all of my subscribers, followers, and friends. How y'all doing? This is Miss C Temptation coming at you again with another commentary of Chicago Talk. Now, to begin this video, I wanted to say namaste. Peace be unto you and everybody that is watching this video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whenever you're watching this. Happy fabulous Friday, yes. This video is by special request from one of my subscribers. She wanted me to do a brief talk about the information I gathered, far as the update about Wendy Williams. Now, just like I mentioned on the last video, the video before that, I mentioned though Wendy Williams did terminate Kevin Hunter as executive producer of the Wendy Williams Show. Now, the information from what I gathered, from what I saw, Wendy Williams had hired a forensics accountant, to go over all of Kevin's expenses that he had spent on his mistress, Sharina. I think her last name is Williams or Hudson or whatever. She hired a forensics accountant to actually go over all the numbers and expenses of all the things that Kevin had spent on Sharina. And, as we already know, though, that he had purchased a Ferrari for her, and which that was leased. And guess what? Wendy Williams had called the dealership, though, and arranged to have that Ferrari repoed. So, yeah, that's no longer in Sharina's possession. And, and then the accountant went over all the numbers and stuff that, all the things the money that he spent on her within the last 11 years of their relationship, quote unquote. And Wendy Williams just got to the point and said, hey, fuck this. Enough is enough. I'm tired of this bullshit. And contrary to popular opinion, I kind of don't blame her though, because basically what's going on is this. Kevin is spending Wendy's money on Sharina while this heifer sitting back, relaxing at the crib, chilling and doing what she wanted to do. And Sharina ain't giving a flying fuck, though, about Kevin whatsoever. Because, like I stated in my last video, why in the hell, if she was supposed to be feeling Kevin like that, why would she sit up here and then try to get numbers from other niggas and stuff? Buying her Ferraris and expensive diamonds and jewelry for and all of this shit, Now all of a sudden his well done ran dry. Wendy Williams, though, had officially removed his name off of the credits as being executive producer. Now he's trying to come up with something far as a compensation package far as for Wendy to pay him, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's trying to go after her for $10 million. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to pull that alimony crap by the time they get to court, though. But I'm not sure, though, how the court works. I mean, the laws go in the state of New Jersey because, he cheated on her, and I think it's over from, though, because I look at it like this, that, he spent her money on her, on the side chick, and then gave Wendy the time of day. But I think the only thing that I'm afraid of is because he got documentation stating that Wendy did have a drug problem. And that's the only thing that kind of worries me about that. But, Wendy's sister, though, who was an accountant, though, I mean, she went through, she talked with her about some things to, try to get her to clap back and handle her business. So, but I'm glad that Wendy is standing up, though, to say, hey, enough is enough of this crap, though, because, he said, that shows you right there, he's a straight dog right there, spending her money on another woman, and this is money that she worked for because of her talk show. Now, all of a sudden, the nigga's out of the job. He's out of a job. He had to get out of, clear all those things out of his office. He had to move out of their marital house. So now where's that leading him? But, oh well, good riddance to the motherfucker. That's all I got to say, because, if he was taking care of his business, then he wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. He would still have his job. He would still have that nice office. He would still live in that home if he was doing the right thing. But, he want to be on this old down low ass bullshit, fucking around with Sharina, fucking around with that boy I was telling you about, Avion, what I did in my other video. I talked about in my other video. And allegedly, though, he was kicking it with Charlemagne the God. In which I found out, though, Charlemagne the God, though, had asked Wendy Williams out, asked her out for dinner along with another guy, though. So I said, hey, you go, Wendy, you do your thing and do what you do best, girl. Don't let this motherfucker though get dampen your spirits. You do what you gotta do and move and keep that shit moving and move around. That's all I gotta say. You did your thing. You did the best you could. So just just say, hey, 2 tears in a bucket, and you already know the rest of the last part of that phrase. But anyway, kudos to Wendy Williams. Oh, and I got an update as well about Mr. Kodak Black. Okay, and it was reported allegedly, and I will state, as far as Wendy Williams and Kodak Black allegedly had bonded out in Canada. He had got a bond, and he bonded out of jail. So, but that still ain't gonna get him out. He still ain't, he ain't completely out the woods yet, because he still got to face that charge, of that rape case in South Carolina. And, and then talking all that smack to T.I. in the game and stuff, you already got enough shit on your plate as it is, though. So I hope and pray that young man really gets it together, though, because his the way he's going at it, though, his timing ain't looking good. I mean, the way he's talking all this shit to these cats, though, the ones that's been around for a long time, that's not a good look. So, I hope he pray, though, he gets himself together. But when you're talking about a rape case, 9 times out of 10, he's going to serve some time in jail, though, because that ain't nothing to fuck with, whatsoever, ain't nothing to play with. So, all I got to say is good riddance to the brother, whatever. I hope he get a good lawyer. So that's all I got to say. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Please drop a comment on the bottom. Smash that like button. Let me know what you think about these 2 stories. And the main thing I'm asking for is to share and subscribe. Share and subscribe. And I want to thank you so very much, though, to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Chicago Talk. I hope you find these videos enlightening, because the purpose, of me starting this channel 2 years ago, because I'm not the type that gossips and stuff. I try to bring some truth, though, to each of these stories that I present. The purpose of that is trying to teach people, how to make better decisions and do better in their lives, because the way I look at it right now, the way people are making decisions is just so ass backwards. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm not saying that I'm perfect either, because, but in the same breath, fuck, we all learn from our mistakes. So, only thing I try to do is just try to bring some awareness to people to help them make better decisions. So that's pretty much all I got to say as far as with that. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So I'm going to say that I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you. And I realize the Creator in each and every one of you. So until next time, until the next video, I'm going to drop the mic. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. It's beautiful outside in Chicago. Like I said, it's in the 50s. It's actually sunny outside. And I'll be glad when it gets a little bit warmer, though. But I probably won't expect that till sometime in May. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. So have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, each other. One love. Namaste.